Please read the important disclaimer on your screen. All of the content provided is for entertainment purposes only. It should not be taken as medical or legal advice. This show is in English. Este programa está en inglés. Questo spettacolo è in inglese. Se spettacolo è in inglese. Hello, welcome to this new episode of the AlexShow.tv. This is episode 304 from March the 18th of the year 2024. Today's a Monday. And today's episode is Are We Really Free? As I shared many times, I do believe this reality is something very difficult to explain. And as I share also many times, I don't speak in absolutes. I don't know what I know. I don't know anything basically, and I just speak here my intuition, my feelings, my connection with my spiritual connection with the Creator. Is that enough for you? I don't know. You decide. Is this something that resonates in you? You decide. I just can share what I think this reality is and the concept if we're really free. So I'm gonna go right ahead and say, are we really free? Yes. Okay. There's no way we're prisoners in any of our realities we decide to experience. What I think happens is we are a nomad spirits out there through the universe, and we have so many possibilities to choose as far as realities that eventually for some reason, we decide to come here to Earth for a purpose. Some say, for example, what is the concept of light workers? There are souls that decide to anchor here on Earth, to have an experience here on Earth, or multiple experiences through reincarnation, and they decide to anchor light and love, of course. Light is love, basically. Yes, that's a possibility. That's something they decide to do through their own free will, through their own, they're never a prisoner, they're never a victim. It's something they decide to do. I also believe many of us come here because we're very curious and we decide we want to experience everything. And one thing about Earth right now, that's going to change very soon. But one thing about Earth right now is this is a duality reality. And as a duality reality, what does it mean? It has good and bad, it has suffering and enjoying, it has poor people and rich people, it has scarcity and abundance, it has, it has good and bad, good and evil. So basically, this is a reality that you can get to experience both things. I don't think that's a necessity. That's a personal feeling of mine. I don't think you as a spirit need to experience scarcity, evil, bad, darkness. You don't need to. You can elect to experience that. You can, try to maybe test yourself by coming in this reality. Because at the end, what I'm fully convinced, if anything, this reality is a morality test. What does it mean? Is you come here and you're expected to behave as a spirit. And you come here as a spirit having a physical experience. And unfortunately for us, I'm part of that. We tend to forget the spirit. And we behave more in the physicality, we behave in this duality. And then that is when things get really, really hard and we start creating karma. So in a nutshell, you come here with the intention not to create any karma. Basically that's the intention of this reality. That's almost impossible to do, okay? Because this reality presents you with so many challenges that makes it very difficult for you to have an experience here without creating any karma. So again, I don't want to criticize all these ideas that we have to come here and reincarnate one over and over and over, and that soul contracts to, to learn through all this suffering. I don't abide to that, because the only thing we do reincarnating, they clear our consciousness. When you're born, you don't have any consciousness in the sense, you don't have any memories consciously. Your memories are unconscious in your DNA. That's one set of memories in the part that is called junk DNA. That is basically unconscious DNA. And the other part is in the Akashic records, in the cloud, in the records of everything in the universe, in the keeper of the everything of the universe, the Akashic records, okay? So we come here, we reincarnate over and over again. A little bit of that is true. You're not a victim. It's true your own free will, but it's true a little bit of deception. So we come here and we create more karma and more karma and more karma. So the moment we're ready to leave planet Earth, we have created quite a bit of karma that we have to transmute. And karma, in a nutshell, is learning. It's a learning you need to do. Okay? So, for example, you do something to someone else. And again, we usually go with killing because that's a definitive event. In this reality, you end the experience for someone. You create a lot of suffering, but it could be defrauding, abuse, even of, being offensive, being derogative, being belligerent. You create karma. And the process of transmuting the karma, first of all, is recognizing what you have done. And I use the example, for example, of an alcoholic or a drug addict. The first step for you to get better is recognizing you are bad. Okay. Heracles Vela, which I had in the show on episodes 51, 52, he has said many times. He says it in a beautiful way because at least for me, it resonates in me. The way he says, embrace your demons. It's like, some people will get it like, oh, so you want me to be satanic or demonic? No, 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 no. It's accepting we have done it. If you are an alcoholic and you don't start by accepting you're an alcoholic, you are not gonna get any better ever. Okay. If we don't accept we have done bad, we have created karma, which is the same thing, we're not gonna get anywhere. Okay. It's not that you do karma and then you suffer yourself the same type of karma, let's say killing, and then someone in the next life kills you. That's not gonna create, please just think about it for a second. That's not gonna create an aha moment saying, oh, this is bad. Oh, I shouldn't do it. Oh. No, you don't need that. You don't need to experience that. I mean, it's like being an alcoholic, then you need to experience some things to recognize you're an alcoholic. No, you just do. Same with karma. Hey, I've been bad. Hey, I'm gonna get better. That's the second step. Hey, universe, I promise you, I'm never gonna do it again. And you are doing a promise to the universe. So the universe knows your intentionality. If you're doing it like religions, that you go with a priest and you share your air quote sins, and then he gives you a punishment, which totally derails the process. I mean, so that makes it okay. So I get punished, so I need to, pre holy fathers and whatever, and then give a little money to the church, and that's gonna make it fine. No, it's never gonna make it fine. You have to truly repent, and true repent is the promise to the universe, saying, "Hey, I've killed. I'm never gonna kill again. Hey, I have abused. I recognize it. I'm never gonna do it again." Because the only thing the universe wants is for you to change. The only thing the universe wants is for you to mature. The only thing the universe wants is for you to stop doing karma. Because if you stop doing karma and everyone else stops doing karma, then the universe finally realizes in this beautiful place full of love, full of benevolence. And that's why some say in higher realities there is no karma. No, there's no need for it. There's no need for karma because once you deal with mature beings that have transcended all this duality and they're in the unity, not in the duality, then they don't need any more karma. So are we really free? Yes. Yes, of course. But what happens is we're very deceived, and this duality reality is so difficult that, higher beings look at us in this reality, and when they have channelings and all this stuff, they usually say, we really admire you guys because what you do in this reality is amazing. To be able to traverse this reality and, and create maybe a little karma here and there, maybe, following your morality and trying to do really to be the best version of you, that's so hard to do compared to higher realities. That's so hard to do. Okay. So in a way, you're fortunate. I know it sounds strange, but you're fortunate to be here on Earth. Because this is a school of morality, as difficult as a lesson you're gonna experience. And I think we're all gonna be better after we decide to transcend this experience. Okay. So when that happens, yes, death, of course, death, as we know here in humanity, you become pure spirit, you have a choice. And then if you're truly convincing your heart that, you want to go somewhere else, no one can stop you, and they're not going to stop you. They're going to threaten you, they're going to deceive you, they're going to tell you you're making the wrong choice. They're going to present, I said it many times, they're going to present these religious figures, and they're going to present family members that have passed away, and they're going to try everything in their bag of tricks to get you to come back one more time. Because you see, for them, if they make you come one more time, they don't know what kind of experience maybe you could have a traumatic experience. Maybe you can commit suicide in your next experience, and the trauma you're creating and the karma makes it even harder for you to kind of break this spell, break this deception the next time. So are we really free? Yes. Is it easy? No, not at all. It takes a lot of inner searching. It takes following your heart, and it takes to understand that when you're done with this experience, you have to follow your heart, And if your heart is telling you, I want something else, you are going to have something else. No one can stop it. So I hope you enjoy this short episode, this short Monday episode, and everything's okay. I should see you back on Friday. Again, I'm going to repeat after that channel name change. Hey, at thealexshow.tv, you want to get in contact with me. Again, the possibility you have a channel, you want to have a collaboration, or you want to come on the show as a guest, you need a channel, please send me an email. If you want to just chat, that also works. I always have 10 minutes for anyone. So I'm not special. I don't have any inside information. I don't have any special information, but you want to chat with someone that is going to respond to you through his own intuition, I definitely can do that. That's my promise in the channel. You're getting my intuition. Is that good enough for you? You decide. Is that something valuable to you? You decide. It upsets you in any way? Don't watch. Don't watch anymore. It rings in you. That's beautiful, because then it's for you. It's for you to go and search for your own truth. I cannot give you that. Your truth is yours. Okay. The only thing I can give you is kind of the curiosity, kind of the push for you to look into that yourself. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. If everything's okay, I shall see you back on Friday. Have a great week. Thanks. Thank you for making it to this part of the video. This is my favorite part. This is where I suggest to you that you discover yourself. You are not what you have been groomed to believe. You are this incredible being without limits that has eternal life, amazing strength, infinite wisdom, and a big, beautiful heart. All your limits are always self-imposed. Your best version in this reality is inside you. Your only mission on this life is to become a beacon of love and guidance. This version is ready to be discovered today. How do you discover yourself? The discovery process is a personal one. No one can do it for you. Dedicate 5 minutes a day to talk to yourself and the universe. Request to be connected and ask, who am I? Where do I come from? You will start getting signs, breadcrumbs, and signals. You will notice how your notions about those realities start disappearing. No more hierarchies, no more competition, no more complaining, no more depending on others. Discovering yourself equals to breaking your matrix. Your self-imposed limits will fall, and you will be ready to serve humanity and help break this spell and deception on us. But you must be patient to allow others to wake up at their time through their own free will. That will be really soon, you will see, and that will start a new world. As you work towards your best version, you will notice how all emotions don't serve you anymore. Hate, fear, rage, pride, loss, envy, violence, justice, true violence, judgment of others, and other emotions will disappear from your mind and heart. You will understand those emotions serve only the evildoers and are not you. Please try to be understanding of others that don't think or feel like you. Everyone has a process. No one is right or wrong. We're all just different. Don't be concerned about being right, ever. Don't allow pride preventing you from touching things up with family and friends. It is very important you enjoy this life with your loved ones. Put in the work to patch things up and leave it to others to decide. Please relax and enjoy life. When everyone breaks their own matrix, humanity through our community consciousness will break the final spell. The new world will start and everything will gradually fall. Governments, hierarchies, and the medical and financial system will go from scarcity to abundance. Thank you very much for watching. Please share this episode. If you have any comments or suggestions, please use the comment section below. For private questions, conversations, and if you'd like to appear on the show, please email me at hey@thealexshow.tv. Thank you again. Please don't forget to visit our website www.thealexshow.tv. By giving me your time, you honor me. Have a very, very, very